They certainly weren't Nazis. That's for sure. They served, in my estimation, and looking back on the work that I've done, I would say that the vast majority of the Ukrainians that served in the unit did so because they had a conviction that ultimately the division would be something that could be used as a bargaining chip to achieve political independence. And that was achieved in April 1945 when the division was recognized as the first division of the Ukrainian National Army, albeit very late in the day, and albeit it wasn't enormously significant in terms of internal developments. The division swore an oath to the Ukrainian nation as opposed to Hitler directly, which they had previously done in 1943 and 1944. Fascism was very popular in the early 20th century. There were the Ukrainian nationalist movement led by Stepan Bandera was accused of being fascist. They didn't necessarily, there were similarities between the Ukrainian national movement and the fascists, but they weren't fascists in the sense of national socialists. They were neither Nazi nor believers in, because what the Germans pursued, Lebensraum in the East and the philosophy of the Untermensch, Slavic Untermensch, were diametrically opposed to the Ukrainians themselves. After all, they were the subhumans, which surely must count as an irony, the fact that the subhumans were fighting on behalf of the so-called Herrenvolk, or master race. But don't forget, in the Second World War, I think there was something like 2 million former Soviet citizens fighting with the Germans against the Soviets, which is the biggest defection in history.